What's up everyone, Ninth Jim here, back with another VGC 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield competitive video, and today we are going to be doing another episode of Team Build and Battle, where we make a team live for you to see on screen, and then play a game or two with it. So, that's what we're going to be doing. Today, this is something that I have not explored enough, but I really like, not Drifblim, and Rillaboom. Now, this is going to be Rillaboom-Gmax. So, the idea here is you activate Grassy Surge, Drifblim then activates its seed, its Grassy Seed, and then Unburden activates, doubling its speed, giving it a +1 in defense, and then you have very fast Tailwind, you have very fast moves, like, I think it has Fake Tears as well. It does not have Fake Tears. It has other stuff. It has some other cool moves. It has T-Wave down here, as we can see. Let's look at it, right? So, let's look at Drifblim, what current Drifblims be using. They really do be using moves. Alright, so we've got Tailwind, Strength Sap, Shadow Ball, Hypnosis. Interesting set. So I'm probably not going to go with Hypnosis. I would go with T-Wave before Hypnosis, most likely. But I do like the sound of Strength Sap on here a lot. So Strength Sap is probably going to be Protect. Actually, probably should be an attack. Maybe we'll go like Tailwind, Strength Sap, and then an attack here as well. So let's go ahead and change that up. And then this will be, excuse me, most likely Shadow Ball. Tailwind, Strength Sap, Shadow Ball, Protect. Now, one bad thing about this is that you don't get to use Focus Sash, and this Pokemon really likes Focus Sash. But it's okay. What are we currently using the most? 252 HP, 252 speed, and then 4 into special attack, or 4 into defense. That's the current most used spread with Timid on Pikalytics. Pikalytics only grabs some spreads, though. It doesn't grab all. Actually, I think it does grab all, but I mean, it also grabs everybody that is just first playing Pokemon Showdown. So, yeah. This is probably a pretty good starting point, though, to be fair. Let's look at some calcs real quick and see exactly what we can do with this thing, what we can live at, which is cool. Drifblim, what are we really afraid of? So 252 into HP, 4 defense, 0 into special attack, 0 into special defense, 252 here, as well as Timid, which we already have. Psychic Seed, Unburden, those don't matter. This actually does matter a lot because it's going to be Grassy Seed as well. Shadow Ball. Let's see what we can do. Okay, with this Pokemon, so you could also run this Pokemon like weakness policy and like offensive, but that's not what we're going to be doing today. We want to just set Tailwind very, very fast, which is good, and then Strength Sap as well, having a +1 speed. We're very, very fast, actually doubling our speed, which is already very good. Oh, wait, over here. Whoops. You guys got to see a second on my YouTube. Putting up that Volcarona vid that I'm doing right now. You've already seen that, maybe. By the time this is uploaded, I'm backlogging. Anyway, we are at 132 speed with this, and this is without Timid. So let's go to Timid. We go to 145 times 2. That's pretty fast. That's what, 290? 290 is fast. We don't need to be that fast. What do we have to outspeed? Well, I think the fastest thing right now. What is Dragapult +1? What is Dragapult +1? So it's 213. Times 1.5. Why couldn't I think? We have 319. So that's very fast. That's unbelievably fast. I'm just going to go with this for now. I think it's fine. Let's see if we live certain attacks. So what else are we looking to live? Right? What are we looking to live? Well, I want to live Incineroar, Throat Chop, Lash Out, one of those. So Throat Chop, looking pretty good for that. You know, hitting 49 to 59, not bad. I'm cool with that. I'm pretty cool with that. Let's see, what else? What has Thunderbolt? Porygon 2, I guess let's check Porygon 2. Let's just go with 0 special attack, because I feel like it's probably not going to have any special attack usually, but it is going to be +1 as well. And then Thunderbolt here is going to be doing 88 to 105, which is a lot of damage. 31% chance to OHKO. Turn 1. Boom. But we get Tailwind up. We get T-Wave potential, as well as maybe that other attack, Strength Sap. So I think I keep doing it. Whoops. Anyway, I think it's pretty good. Protect, Shadow Ball. Do you have to edit this out? Nope, that's fine. So Tailwind, Strength Sap, Shadow Ball, Protect. Pretty good. I'm going with offensive Rillaboom. Now, what we could do here, we got a couple of options. So first off, we could go with Choice Band. That just would do a lot of damage, which is good. I don't know why there's no sprites. It's making me mad. Pokemon Showdown. What are you doing? Drifblim got a sprite. Rillaboom-Gmax doesn't have a sprite yet. That's why. Idiot. Dummy. Choice Band. Grassy Surge. Now, this is what we could do. Now, we also could go Assault Vest and make it a little bit more, you know, fake out, knockoff, like, you know, standard stuff. I want Wood Hammer. Most powerful attack. But I don't really want to go Choice Band. I want to Dynamax it most of the time. I want to G-Max this Mon a lot of the time because the G-Max move is very good, right? It's very, very strong. It just does 1,000,000 damage. That's what it does. Base 160. Very, very, very powerful. Take out Lapras. Boom. Kill it. It's gone. It's good. I think it's good. But then we can't use Choice Band. And I'm fine with Choice Band not being on there. I think we're just going to go with Assault Vest, not a Spare Berry. Whoops. Assault Vest. Grassy Surge. Fake out, knockoff, Wood Hammer. Superpower. I like that idea. That's really good. We'll have one more physical attacker at least, so that we can, you know, potentially switch Drifblim out, or even just like lift, or go Rillaboom, Superpower, everything down. If we're not against a super fast team, if we need Tailwind, then okay, it's fine. Then Rillaboom will be chilling, right? We want attack. I know this is gonna be it. Boom, Adamant. We're fast, or we're strong. We're gonna be very, very strong. Now, what do we have to outspeed, right? I want to at least be 107 so we can outspeed Dragapult immediately after Tailwind. Take out Dragapult. Will this take it out? Max knockoff? That's actually a really interesting thing. That would be crazy if Max knockoff O-code Max Dragapult. I don't think it will. I'm gonna go on a little tangent there. I don't think it will. What are we looking at? Rillaboom, 252 attack, Adamant Nature. Let's go to Dragapult. What are we looking at? So, knockoff max. Well, we knock it out without it maxing, but if it maxes, no sir. What about Helping Hand? Nope. 99.3. We're so close, but no cigar. Close does not matter in this game whatsoever. Helping Hand, okay. So, we can't do that, right? What about Life Orb? Life Orb, not, oh, oops. Grassy Surge, sir. Item, Life Orb. 72 to 86. Now, with Helping Hand, it is guaranteed. With Helping Hand, it's guaranteed. So, can Drifblim... what about Wood Hammer? What about just Max Wood Hammer? Right? I know it's like... it's not very effective. But still, it's in Grassy Surge. That's with Life Orb. That ain't happening. Okay, so our best option here is knockoff with Helping Hand. Oko Max Dragapult. I want that. What has Helping Hand? What do we want that has Helping Hand, right? Maybe Arcanine, maybe Togekiss. Helping Hand. We want a Helping Hand Pokemon. Alright, what do we got here? Blastoise, not. Nope, no, sir. Dusclops, maybe. But we're looking to be fast, right? Maybe, actually, maybe Indeedee, because we have then Imprison as well for Trick Room. Do we care about that? Do we want to just play a slow guy? Do we just play like Gastrodon or something? Gastrodon sucks right now, though. And I don't want to play Amoonguss. I don't want to play double of those right now. What else has Helping Hand? Well, so Togekiss has Helping Hand. We're probably going to add Togekiss. It's probably going to be Drifblim, Togekiss. We do have double flying then, so we will want something, you know, actually maybe Gastrodon. Maybe Gastrodon. I don't know. Drifblim. I want another good Pokemon that likes Tailwind a lot. My first think is Dracovish. Right? He likes Tailwind. He likes Tailwind a lot. That's an idea. Rillaboom, we want 12 speed. What else do we want defensive-wise? Do we just go like 244 HP then? 12 speed? And that sounds fine to me right now. Right this second. Also, I want Grass Glide on here. but I really want big damage. So do we lose knockoff today? No, because then without helping hand, do we lose fake out? Then we're super Dynamax this Pokemon, right? My phone is sitting there and it keeps glaring and it's very, very annoying. Okay, so what do we want here? Do we lose fake out for Grassy Glide? So probably not. Probably not, right? But I don't want to lose Superpower. But I don't want to lose knockoff. No, honestly, like, get rid of it. It's fine. I'm pretty sure the max move is always 160 BP, right? That's like what their G-Max attacks are. So when you use Grassy Glide, it's always like super attack. Then we have Togekiss. Then we have Dracovish. Then we have Incineroar. Then we have Cinderace. Cinderace G-Max. I don't know how to type. Cinderace G-Max. This is going to be Libero. This is going to be Life Orb. Did we already have Life Orb on anything? No, we don't. This is going to be Choice Scarf. This is going to be a Guave Berry. This is going to be Scope Lens. Actually, we already have one support Pokemon, one pseudo support Pokemon. So I think this should be support Togekiss. I think so. I think so instead of offensive. We do have Max Airstream here, which is good. I'm not even going to run Pyro Ball. This is going to be Sucker Punch, Iron Head. It's our last move. High Jump Kick, I guess. We don't really need Superpower then, probably, because Cinderace has it. But we're probably only going to bring one of these two, right? And we have Drifblim for this, so if we go Drifblim, Rillaboom, that's like one mode, and then we also have Cinderace, Dracovish as well. This is super physical, and I didn't really want it to be this physical. So maybe Cinderace takes a backseat here. Because I want Incineroar on the team. I like Incineroar a lot. We don't need Incineroar, though, right? We can do, like, Arcanine, and then offensive Togekiss, and then, like, super supportive here as, like, a... Alright. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Because that makes more sense on the team. Arcanine, this is going to be probably Sitrus. Intimidate. Heat Wave. Snarl. Helping Hand, maybe. Because I wanted Helping Hand, like, multiple places on the team, kind of. And then Protect. Do we lose anything here? I guess Will-O-Wisp, but, like... Will-O-Wisp was kind of important. We could also put Will-O-Wisp here. Yeah, we could. Theoretically. I do kind of like the idea of having an attack on him, though. This is pretty set. I like Superpower a lot on this. Should this be a special attacker instead? A Swiss Army Knife special attacker? Or should we just make this offensive now? Because we have this and this to be defensive. And then we can still put... yeah. So this is going to be offensive. With 3 attacks, I think. I want that. So we're going to go Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Heat Wave here. And then we can also set Sun for our Arcanine to do more damage. We're probably not going to want that very frequently. And we actually really don't want to do that if we bring Dracovish. So we'll have to keep mind of that. And then here, I think we're just going to go all in. Scaly Boy. Super offensive Togekiss, right? Then we get like Scope Lens, Hustle. This is not going to be Hustle. This is going to be Super Luck. Scope Lens, Super Luck, Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Heat Wave. Follow me. Boom. Pretty good triad core here, right? We get our full Water, Fire, Grass core here, which is cool. Not something that I like cared too much to have on this team, but it did kind of just work out. Obviously, this is going to be Fishious Rend. What else? Do we use Dragon Claw? Is that usually what you use on that? Dracovish. Dracovish is seeing a lot of usage right now, which is interesting. Psychic Fangs is interesting. It gives us a good matchup against Lapras, but I think we already kill Lapras. 252 here. Let's go with Grassy Glide for this calc, but then max it. Lapras. 252 HP and just like really high defense. I don't know, 188. I don't know what they're running right now, but I just want to, you know, have a good basis. So Max Woodhammer is taking it out at 70 BP. This is 120 BP, but it's actually going to be more because G-Max attack. Oh, but this is with Helping Hand. So this is only if we have Helping Hand on it. That's fine, though. If we foresee that as the lead, we can lead Rillaboom Arcanine, because then we don't need the Tailwind anyway. Rillaboom Arcanine or Rillaboom Togekiss, and either way we'll have Helping Hand. Maybe we need Helping Hand on Togekiss, but I think Arcanine is probably fine, because then we can Helping Hand Rillaboom, and then like Helping Hand out prioritizes Fake Out. So there's like nothing they can really do. We can just Helping Hand, boom, Rillaboom, kill everything, right? So that's the play. So Togekiss being offensive is fine. So this is good Triad Core. Dracovish, Fishious Rend. What's our Dragon move? I want a Dragon move on it. Dragon Rush? That sounds bad. Outrage sounds bad. Does it get Dragon Claw? I guess it doesn't have arms. So that wouldn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't. So we have to run Rush. Or Outrage. Either way, it's bad. I guess I get why they're not running a Dragon move on Dracovish. And you're not maxing anyway. So you're really just losing a stab attack. Which I think is okay. So we'll probably go Psychic Fangs, Rock Slide, Ice Fang. I mean, that sounds pretty good. It hits a lot of bases. We don't have any dark moves on our team. Or dark Pokemon, for that matter. So what about against, like, Psychic? Psy Spam. What do we do? This doesn't really get there as Elite. Strength Step does nothing. Shadow Ball does work against Hatterene, but if they, you know, follow me, then Rillaboom just gets no mileage. I guess we get to go for, like, a knockoff into it, right? And then just, like, max in the end game with, like, Cinderace Max or something. I don't hate that, but I don't love it. I don't think we need Psychic Fangs, right? It doesn't, like, add much. I mean, I guess it's strong. That's good. Under Psy Spam. I want to beat Psy Spam. So I think I'm going to add Crunch to here. Maybe instead of Psychic Fangs, we'll see. Fishious Rend, Psychic Fangs, Crunch, Rock Slide. Sounds fine. Are we missing anything? We have Ground Immunity, which is good. Especially since we have 2 Ground weak right off the bat. Cinderace is still like a questionable pick, right? Because you can go Drifblim, Rillaboom. Rillaboom can be like a supportive role with knockoff, Fake Out, and Grassy Glide. And then you have like Arcanine as well for Intimidate and Snarl, like to damage deafen. And then you bring in Cinderace or Dracovish in the back just for huge damage. Togekiss also works as a really great lead. With what though? Against Psy Spam. What can we do against Psy Spam? I guess Psy Spam is like really trending down. Still something I'd like to keep in mind. Whoops. Attack, speed, HP. It's the key to success. It's the key to success. Okay, so 1.5 with Choice Scarf. We're hitting 127. What is 127 times 1.5, you ask? Well, math genius here. I'm a math genius. It's 190.5. I did that off the top of my head. So I definitely want Jolly then, right? Because then we can outspeed the other thing. Math genius 139 times 1.5. What does that equal? Well, it equals 208.5. We can't outspeed Dragapult? Neutral. I mean, obviously we can with Tailwind. So we'll just do Jolly. It's fine for now. It's a fine base. Arcanine. This is one I want to calc. This is one that I really should calc. Arcanine, just put 0 Arcanine, blank set. God, I wish I could type. Blank. Okay, so we need ability Intimidate. Big deal here. Item Sitrus Berry, I guess that doesn't really matter too much for our calcs, but I'll add it. It definitely will matter. All right, so what are we afraid of? Well, Primarina is like kind of threatening, but like not super threatening. We're running Helping Hand on here, right? Yeah, Helping Hand puts Rillaboom into Oko range with Lapras, which is really good. I'm sure it will also help for a lot of certain calcs, but for now, this is all we know. So we have Hyper Voice hitting 90 to 106. So we're at least going to want to calc this up enough to live that. Guaranteed. On HP. So that's what we're doing. 92. Now we're guaranteed to live Hyper Voice from Primarina, which is really good. Let me go ahead and move this a little more in range so you can see everything. So we have Primarina in range. What else do we need? Well, I want Excadrill. That's still very, very prevalent in my opinion. You know, max Quaking is very good. High horsepower max quake hits 112 to 133 after Intimidate. So what we're going to want to do, we're going to add some defense here. And we're going to add some HP as well, because this is what we want mostly. We're going to want 220 speed. That hits us 143. Do we want any more speed? 250. Jolly Boy hits 154. So with Timid, 220 hits 157. So we can lose a couple more. Does anything hit 156 that's like super notable in speed tiers? It's loading. Super slow computer. I need a new computer. My computer's 10 years old. Can you believe that? Who keeps a computer for 10 years? Not me. I got it refurbished 6 years ago. Still 10-year-old computer. Crazy. Alright, so 156 is outspeeding Pikachu, Lucario. I don't care about those. We just want to hit 155. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So we can afford to lose a couple pounds there. 155 is what we're looking for, because then we outspeed the Excadrill, which is good. So 155. Also, we then go to 310 after Tailwind. Super fast. Okay, so actually, wait, is that like, that's mathematician numbers, right? Because like 213 times 1.5 after and max airstream, it hits 319. No, we're very close to outspeeding +1 Dragapult. We're not, though. We're not outspeeding it with that. But that's fine. I think that's okay, as long as we live these good attacks, right? So we're at 436, so we can afford to gain a little bit more HP here. I wanna, okay, that's max HP. That's max. Max EVs in general. Bringing it down to a 12.5 chance to OHKO. Oof. It's cold in here. Jolly plus speed minus special attack. That's all right. Choice band. That's never going to happen, but it's fine for now. Okay, so I'm comfortable with this. 212. We don't have special defense, but we have very solid special defense like base. So what else do we need here? We're good against Hyper Voice Primarina, right? Like, what else are we very, very afraid of that's special? Max Quake from Venusaur. That's a scary one. This is something that we probably won't be able to calc for if we're looking at Excadrill as well. But I think this is more prevalent than Excadrill, which is interesting. So, actually, amazing calc. Amazing calc. This is without Life Orb, though, and Life Orb is very prevalent on this Pokemon. But modest 252 special attack. Max Quake is hitting 12.5% chance to OHKO. That's the same as the other guy. Let's check the Life Orb calc. It hits 110 to 131. So this is guaranteed to OHKO us every time. So Venusaur is something we really want to prepare for. Arcanine doesn't do the job, and Cinderace is not going to be doing the job. Although Max Airstream is very good against it as well. And Max Airstream from Togekiss as well is really good. So I think we're not too worried about this. And I like this team. I think this team is pretty good. Let's go ahead and import this calc. 212, 92, 204. 212. What was that? 90, 92. 92. 92. 204. And then Timid. And I think that's pretty good. Sitrus Berry, Intimidate, Protect, Snarl, Helping Hand. It's pretty good. Bounce, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, High Jump Kick. 252 attack, 252 speed, 4 HP. We're going to go Jolly Nature here as well. Very, very fast team. Trick Room is going to be hard. I don't know exactly what we're going to do for Trick Room, actually, to be honest. But this is what we're going to run with for right now. And do you get Taunt? That would be cool. Nothing gets Taunt, actually. Does Rillaboom? Rillaboom does get Taunt, actually. I'm pretty sure. It does. So that's an interesting... So if we run into too many problems against Trick Room with this kind of team, Taunt on Rillaboom could be a good option. We also have... although we want this to be very, very offensive, and then we can't run Assault Vest as well. So this would... Oh, whoops. Sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to move it back. Anyway, so Assault Vest... We'd have to change it for Taunt. But I think that's overall okay, because then it also gives us Max Guard, and we can still be very, very offensive with this Pokemon. Other than that, I think the team is pretty solid. It's a very Tailwind heavy team. It's a very fast team, and I'm excited to play it. So let's do that. So overall, I do like this team. I think it's pretty good, but with a little bit more consideration, I do want something for Trick Room, and this is something that I really would like, actually. So we have Dracovish. That's an offensive Pokemon for Rillaboom's Max Knuckle, but I also think bye-bye Cinderace. That's honestly how I feel. So we're going to scrap Cinderace for right this second, and I need something for Trick Room, right? I need something for Trick Room. So what I'm looking for is Imprison. I want an Imprison Mon really bad, because if they set Trick Room, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really have no idea what you can do. So Imprison, Trick Room is what we're looking for. What do we have that's Imprison, Trick Room options? Well, I don't want Alakazam. That's definitely sure. Chandelure could be an option, and we do kind of destroy water Pokemon, so, you know, having dual fire doesn't really scare that off. We do have dual, you know, Ghost as well, and we don't really have anything for Dark other than, like, Max Knuckle from Rillaboom. So that's pretty weird. And we'll definitely, like, lure in every single Tyranitar in the game, but Dracovish and Rillaboom deal with that. So I'm kind of leaning Chandelure. Dusclops gets it as well, but it's not fast, and it's not something I really am looking for. But I am thinking Chandelure is probably pretty solid on here, because we really need that. Like, really badly. We really need that. So if we play against a Trick Room team, we can, like, lead Chandelure with maybe something like Dracovish if we're expecting them to lead their Trick Room mode, because then Dracovish can just, like, hit them really hard, really fast before they can play the game. We also have Arcanine. Chandelure needs to deal a lot of damage, though. So we have Focus Sash still available for the team, which is very, very good that we can use on here. We have probably Infiltrator. I guess it doesn't really matter. Right, Flame Body probably. Flash Fire, we're not looking for that. Fire Immunity is cool though. So like, we can give, you know, like Rillaboom and then have Chandelure in the back if we were expecting like a very offensive fire Pokemon to lead, like maybe Cinderace. But then like, you know, Max Airstream is the best move for them anyway into that. So it's fine. Flash Fire, Focus Sash. Let's go ahead and fill out this set real quick. So we're gonna be running Imprison, of course, Imprison. We're going to be running Protect, so we can imprison the Protect as well, and then Trick Room. And this is going to be most importantly for that Trick Room matchup. We really don't want this to happen. And now, honestly, I'm kind of debating on Arcanine landing on this team, but this is a very long video already, and we haven't even played a game yet. So what I'm going to do is Chandelure is going to get one attacking move here. I would want it to be Shadow Ball, but we have Shadow Ball and Drifblim. So, Overheat? Maybe? Overheat sounds pretty good. It's a lot of damage. It can only do it once, but, you know, this Pokemon's only going to live one turn because we have Focus Sash anyway. So, let's go ahead and max Special Attack, max Speed, 4 HP. Go ahead and make it Timid. Now it's 145 Speed. We're going to outspeed every single Trick Room Pokemon that will be setting Trick Room. We go ahead and set up with Imprison, and boom, we're in the money. So this is what we're going to be doing for our team today. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get a game in before the video is over. So let's do that. Okay, so we're in the game. We've got a pretty weird team. So we do see Colossal and Quillfish, which, you know, is interesting. We also see Gallade. Now, what is Gallade doing? I have no idea. Is that Imprison Trick Rooming? Is that even a thing that Gallade can do? I honestly don't know. But I do want to lead Togekiss at the very least so that we can redirect that Aqua Jet. He doesn't have Surf. I don't think Quillfish gets Surf. Maybe that's wrong. It does get Surf. Okay, so he has Surf or Aqua Jet, and I'm not sure which one we're more afraid of, which one we're expecting more. So we could just go Drifblim Rillaboom, right? That would be fine. But I'm kind of afraid of that. So, like, we get really fast, but we don't provide anything against it. Drifblim Rillaboom, actually we do provide the fake out into the Quillfish, but then we lose Rillaboom. But then we have Dracovish, and then I want something with a lot of offensive pressure in the back. Maybe Togekiss, but I don't like. Maybe. I mean, Togekiss provides a lot for this. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Then at the very least, we do have okay, so interesting, really weird lead actually. So what is that guy gonna do? What is it gonna do? What is Gallade gonna do? Steadfast is justified. Torkoal doesn't get beat up. I mean, I just want a Tailwind and like knock off or something. But I guess we don't really provide anything here. Grassy Glide does a good bit of damage into it, but like maybe we just set up Tailwind and fake out that guy. Seems fine. I don't think he's gonna max it. Okay, we fake out, he doesn't max. We set up Tailwind. What are you gonna do? Oh, it does have Trick Room. Okay. It has Trick Room. It just has Trick Room. Nothing weird about that. It just has Trick Room. So we'll protect and we will Grassy Glide. Try to take that out. Do we tank? Can it live? It does. That must have been calced for it. Okay, GG. That was a really bad game 1. It just has Trick Room. I didn't know that thing had Trick Room. Maybe we can still win. I don't know. This is really bad, though. Intimidates our Dracovish. Zen Headbutt's not going to do that much damage, though. It really didn't kill because of that. Oh, that sucks. He still has Trick Room for, 2 more turns. Which is okay. It's not, like, that bad. We'll go ahead and hit that and then Rock Slide once again. Dracovish will go down this turn. With that plus Aqua Jet maybe. Oh, he Thunder Waves the Drifblim, which is really interesting. We still hit though, so we do take the maybe take the double knockout, and he forgot to use the right berry there. Oh well, that's a bulky Quillfish. It's weird. So did he bring Colossal in the back with Torkoal? That's got to be it, right? He has Colossal and Torkoal in the back. So he'll definitely bring back in Torkoal. We get to on one more turn to protect here and switch. But Togekiss probably goes down. So I don't think we do that. We're just going to Rock Slide. We protect and Rock Slide this turn. Yeah, Dracovish faints. That's fine. I'm not, like, too mad. We have Trick Room. Trick Room is still at one more turn. Or this is the last turn of Trick Room. It's gone now. So we do have Togekiss for, like, max pressure. But that's all we have. Shadow Ball into you. And max Airstream, I guess. It's not good. Take out the Quillfish, right? It's definitely just Aqua Jets this turn, though. Yeah, maybe we should have followed Mead. I don't know. But we do take out the... do we take that thing out with the Shadow Ball? I don't think we will. No, we didn't. We are fast, though. Because we can set Tailwind this turn. Are we faster than... No, we're not faster than it anyway. So Tailwind this turn and Max Guard. Because we're definitely faster than Torkoal. And then we set up Tailwind. He has to... He probably attacks the Togekiss, right? He might attack the Drifblim, but he might... That's hard to tell. So you hold Max. We soak that up with Max Guard. Okay, so he does go for Volcalith. We get paralyzed, though. That was actually all we could do. Because now we don't outspeed. So that's really unfortunate of a paralyze. Yeah, I mean, we just lose now. That was like the most unlucky full para that you could get. And he Trick Room turn 1. So Chandelure is not the out we're looking for Trick Room, but still I think the team is good. I think the core is very solid. Like the Drifblim, Rillaboom, Dracovish is very solid. I think Togekiss might change. Arcanine might change. Chandelure might change. So I think there's a lot of changes that would be made to this team if I was bringing it, to a tournament or even playing it more, just for ranked, just testing it more. But I do think Drifblim Rillaboom is pretty cool. It's all a lot more usage earlier in the meta, but I still do think it's pretty good. So anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Makes a big difference. Join me on Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Do all those things. It's big. It's very big. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Import will be down in the description, even though this team needs a lot of work. It's still a great standpoint or starting point if you want to try the Drifblim Rillaboom. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.